Hi, welcome to Virtual CB1A. This is Miss Rena, and this is now the chapter for advanced level age problems. Of course, we will start with a given problem here. So, hindi ko na sinulat yung introduction kasi basically, this is just a more complex branch of the age problem or word problems involving ages na diniscuss natin before. So, mas complex lang siya or mas complicated lang siya dun sa mga age problem that we solved in the previous videos. This is the example. Alan is 5 years older than Bert. If in 3 years, Alan's age will be twice Bert's, how old are Alan and Bert now? Okay, so again, let's assign variables. And since we are not just dealing with one time frame here, dalawa na sila, yung isa ay present time, tapos yung isa ay in 3 years. 'Di ba? So it is useful to construct a table where you can write down your variables para nakikita mo yung interplay ng mga values natin. So we have here the age of Alan and the age of Bert. So we know that Alan is 5 years older than Bert. So si Bert, gawin natin siyang X. So ito yung present age ni Bert. Tapos si Alan, syempre mas matanda siya ng 5 taon, edi X plus 5 siya. If in 3 years, Alan's age will be twice Bert's, how old are Alan and Bert now? So in 3 years, we expect them to be X plus 5 plus 3, right? And then si Bert, it is X plus 3. But also, there is another equation that says that Alan's age will be twice Bert's. So itong edad ni Alan ngayon, that is x plus 3, this is also equal to Alan's age. So dalawang beses nung edad ni Bert ay edad ni Alan. So dalawa yung equation na mabubuo natin. Since they are different but equal, we are going to put them in an equation. So the first equation will be on the left-hand side, and then the other equation will be on the right-hand side. We have 2 times x plus 3 on the right-hand side. So here we have x plus 8. This is Alan's age. And also, we have 2x plus 6, also Alan's age, but at the same time, twice as old as Bert. Next, let's perform some properties of equality. So here, we want to get the value of x. So we have to get rid of x in this side. Tasama natin siya dun sa 2x. And dito naman sa kabilang side, we have to get rid of 6. So we have to move it to the left-hand side using addition property of equality. So we have 8 minus 6 is equal to 2x minus x. That will leave you x is equal to 2 because 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. So dito check natin. Mag-check tayo. So for the checking, we know that Bert is equal to 2 and the present age of Alan is 7. So after 3 years, 10 years old na si Alan and si Bert naman will be 2 plus 3, 5 years old. Is 10 twice as much as 5? Yes. So 5 times 2 is 10. So our figures are correct. So the ages of Alan and Bert are 7 and 2 respectively. Okay? Okay. Now, wala na pala. Let's look for another example. Okay, meron tayong alternate na solution ha. Ang ginamit naman na variable x ay si Alan. Tapos binawasan natin ng 5 si Bert. Kasi mas matanda ng 5 si Alan. This will yield you the same value. Don't worry about it. So let's go to the next example. So Elsa is 7 years younger than Thor. The sum of their ages is 35. How old are they? Lagay tayo ulit ng mga variables. So we have Elsa and Thor. So si Thor, ang edad niya ay X. Si Elsa ay 7 years younger. So whatever age Thor is, bawasan mo lang yun ng 7, it'll be the age of Elsa. And then the sum of their ages is equal to 35. So how old are they? Let's construct the equation. So Elsa plus Thor is equal to 35 daw. So what is the age of Elsa? It is x minus 7. And the age of Thor is x. Sum up natin, they are 35. So we have x plus x is 2x. And 35 plus 7 is equal to 42. Divide both sides by 2. X is equal to 21. Okay. So dito, for the checking, substitute lang natin. We have 21 for Thor. Bawasan natin ng 7. We have 14 for Elsa. If this sums up to 35, then our answer is correct. So 14 plus 21 is 35. So our answer is correct. Okay? Okay. Let's move forward with another example. Ayan, may example pa tayo ulit. Ay, mali. Okay, so the sum of Tom's and Lou's age is 41. And the difference is 31. How old are they? So, walang relationship yung edad nila from one another. They are completely different variables. So, si Tom, ito yung mga example na kailangan na natin gumamit ng dalawang variables. So, si Tom, let's use the variable x for his age, and si Lou, variable y naman siya. If you don't want to use variables, that is totally fine. You can write it as Tom plus Lou. Actually, mas maganda kung T and L na lang yung gamitin natin, no? Para kita natin kaagad kung sino yung mga variables. So, this is T, this is L. Yan. So, pwede rin naman. Pwedeng buuin mo yung pangalan nila, Tom plus Lou. Tom plus Lou is equal to 41. Tapos, ang difference ng age nila, Tom minus Lou is equal to 31 naman. Or T plus L is equal to 41. And T minus L is equal to 31. Either way, you will end up with the same value. So, here, ang gagamitin lang natin ay yung naaral nyo na from your GE114 before, elimination by addition or subtraction. If you have two unknowns, you can eliminate one variable through addition or subtraction, or if you want to use another method, you can also use by substitution. Elimination by substitution. It is completely up to you kung ano yung gusto nyong gamiting technique. I will not refresh you on how this is done kasi dapat alam nyo na to. Okay, let's proceed with the solution. Here we can perform addition and L will automatically be eliminated because L plus negative L is 0. You will only be left by 2t, which is equal to 41 plus 31, that is 272. Yan. Let's divide both sides by 2. Okay. We are going to have here t is equal to 36. So we know that Tom is 36 years old. If Tom is 36 years old, ilang taon na si Lou? So let's use one of the equations. Any of the two is fine. Parehas lang yung magiging sagot nyo. So we have t plus L is equal to 41. Halimbawa, yun yung gusto kong gamitin. Then we will get 36 plus L is equal to 41. L is equal to 41 minus 36. And that is equal to 5. Okay, Lou is just 5 years old. So, si Lou is 5. Let's check. 36 plus 5, 41 siya. 36 minus 5, 31 siya. So, our solution is correct. Okay. Let's see if there are more examples. If there is, ay, wala na. Ano na siya, practice problem na. So, again, I encourage you to answer these problems para ma-practice kayo. Ay, meron pa. Ito, example. Ratio naman siya. Ayan. So, a ratio is a comparison of two numbers by division. So, for example, 6 is to 5 is the same ratio as 12 is to 10. Para lang siyang fraction. Instead of using the bar, you are using colon. So, 12 is the numerator, 10 is the denominator. That is 12 is to 10. That is the same as 6 over 5, which is also the same as 18 is to 15 or 18 over 5. Okay? So, our example here states that the ratio of John's age to David's age is 6 is to 5. In 7 years, the ratio will be 7 is to 6. What are their ages now? So, here, since the ratio is 6 is to 5, but we don't know what their ages are, we can use a variable x for the common factor between their ages. Okay? So, we can call their ages 6x and 5x. So, copy ko lang ito. Copy ko lang siya on our view board. Ayan. So, in 7 years, so meron ulit tayong present. Tapos meron tayong 7 years in the future. So, in 7 years. Hanapin natin yung ages nila right now. So, John and David. The present age of John to David is 6 is to 5. So, John is 6x. David is 5x. In 7 years, of course, hindi naman magbabago yung ratio 6x plus 7 and 5x plus 7. But, aside from that, in 7 years, the ratio will be 7 is to 6. What are their ages right now? So, ito palang 6x natin dito, tsaka yung 5x natin, mababago siya into 7x is to 6x. So, what are we going to do with that? Okay, so we have a property in fraction that states that A over B is equal to C over D if and only if AD is equal to BC, right? Okay, so ang ratio daw nila is 7 over 6 or 7 is to 6. And this is actually equal. The same lang din to sa ratio ha. You can write this as A is to B is equal to C is to D. So this ratio here in 7 years, we can write it as 6x plus 7 is to 5x plus 7. Or in fraction, pwede mo rin siyang isulat as 6x plus 7 divided by 5x plus 7 is equal to 7 is to 6. We don't have enough space, so magpapaliit lang ako ng space. Okay. Ayan. So, dito, pwede na natin siyang isulat as 7/6. Now, we are going to follow this property. Dapat masatisfy natin yan. Tabi ko lang siya dito, ha. So, we have 6x plus 7 times. Kukross multiply natin sila. Magkakaroon tayo ng AD. Ayan. If and only if AD is equal to BC siya, diba? So, 6x plus 7 times 6 is equal to, ito namang kabila, 5x plus 7 times 7. Okay. So, let's distribute 6x times 6. We have 36x plus 7 times 6 is 42 is equal to 5x times 7 is 35 and 7 times 7 is 49. We are looking for the common factor x para makompute natin yung present age nila at saka future age nila. Here, let's combine like terms. We have 36x. Transfer natin si 35. We have 35x now. And then, we have 49 minus, transfer natin si 42 on the other side, we have minus 42. 36 minus 35 is x, and 49 minus 42 is 7. So, yung common factor pala natin dito is 7. That will give us the ages so 6 times 7, ano na siya ngayon? 42 years old. And the other is 5 times 7, which is 35 years old. Ayan. So, ito yung ages nila at the moment. Si John ay 42. Si David ay 35. And in 7 years, pag ang naging ratio nila is 7:6, magkakaroon tayo ng age na 49 for John and 42 for David. And 49 over 42 is 7/6. Okay? Okay. Let's see if there are more examples. If there are any, we are going to solve for it. Ay, iba yung medyo iba yung ginawa niya kaysa dun sa akin. But, either way, parehas lang naman yung magiging sagot. Ayan, may isa pa tayong example dito. Copy natin siya. Twice Lydia's age plus 1 equals 3 times her age less 4. Aba, how old is Lydia now? Medyo confusing siya. Try natin. Okay, twice Lydia's age plus 1 equals 3 times her age less 4. How old is Lydia now? So, sundan natin yung problem. Gamitin natin yung notation na L for Lydia's age. Okay? So, twice, ibig sabihin, twice Lydia's age is 2L. Plus 1 is equal to 3 times her age, edi 3L. Minus 4. Yan lang. Dali lang pala siya. So, twice Lydia's age is 2L plus 1 is equal to 3 times her age, that is 3L, less 4 or minus 4. How old is Lydia now? Let's combine like terms. We have 2L minus 3L is equal to negative 4 minus 1, which will give us negative L is equal to negative 5, or L is equal to 5. By multiplying both sides by negative 1, you will end up with the value 5. So, si Lydia right now is 5 years old. Check nga natin. 2 times 5 plus 1 is equal to 3 times 5 minus 4. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 1. We have 3 times 5 is 15 minus 4. Pag nag-equate to, then our answer is correct. 11 is equal to 11. Then our solution is correct. Lydia is now 5 years old. Let's continue. Meron pa ba? Meron pa. Lubos-lubosin na natin hanggat hindi pa nagloloko yung laptop.